Yo, Shellstastic is back with another video. Matchday 5 Premier League. Let's go. Crystal Palace 1, Brentford 1. I think it's a good result. It's a good result for Brentford. Clearly, Palace well winning and going and then conceding. Vieira would be disappointed at that. You go one up, you want to win. So it was a bit of a disappointment. Great goal from Zaha. What a finish that boy. What a finish that was. He's having a great start to the season. I've never seen him so influential at the start of the season. So yeah, playing absolutely wonderful football. And yeah, but disappointed to concede and then Brentford. But yeah, but Brentford have been playing good football this season. So yeah, on balance, probably a good result for Brentford. But yeah, disappointing for Palace. But yeah, 1-1. Decent game. Moving on. Fulham 2, Brighton 1. Brighton's unbeaten record is broken. They are a good team, but I have been saying this. Fulham are a very good team, and they're going to be a problem for every single team. And I think I'm not going to say they're going to stay up. I think they got all the tools and momentum at the moment to stay up because they're beating good teams and they're giving big teams problems. And Brighton is one of them teams again. Like they're one of the middle teams where they're difficult. They're a very difficult team to beat and play against. So to beat them 2-1 at home shows me that Fulham have got a good set of players there. Mitrovic again, 2 goals again. He's a problem. I'm gonna keep saying it. Mitrovic is a problem. A lot of people said, "Can he do it in the Premier League?" He started pretty rough. I think was he second or third? You know what I mean? Top goal scorer already. So yeah, great start for Fulham again, and yeah, another 3 points for Fulham. Next game, Southampton 2, Chelsea 1. Chelsea's season's been going from one thing to another. Southampton, to be fair, played well against Man United in the previous round of games and probably didn't deserve to lose. But they definitely made up for it in this game. And they came from behind. Sterling scored the first goal. And you thought, okay, Chelsea are going to just continue what they did against Leicester. And yeah, Southampton came back 2-1. And that was all she wrote. Disappointing for Chelsea, but Southampton played well. Again, the young centre-back at the back, can't pronounce his name. Great, he looks like a very good talent. I think you will see a lot of big teams watching throughout the summer. See how he is. But yeah, disappointing for Thomas Tuchel again. How, they lost again. And Chelsea, yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, but I think between now and the market, I think you'll see some movement. The links of Aubameyang and other players, Zakaria and other players coming in. So yeah, I think Chelsea's spending hasn't been finished. And yeah, I'm sure to tell you Chelsea will be bringing in players because I think up front is still light. Sterling's a good player, but he's not going to score you 30 goals a season. So you need a striker that's going to score you some goals, and then they can share it with everyone else. So interesting, but yeah, another defeat. Won't be happy down at the Bridge. Next game, Leeds 1, Everton 1. Leeds 1-1. I mean, they would have probably gone in there thinking they could beat Everton. To be fair to you, but I think it's a good point for Everton. To be honest, Everton not what they were. Taking a point out of Leeds, I think it's a good result for them. To be honest with you, I think Gordon again scoring. He's got a knack for scoring at the moment. Despite all the speculation around him, but yeah, a good point for Everton. Leeds would be probably disappointed that they didn't go on and win that game. From what I saw, they had a few chances as well. So yeah, Everton would be happy to take the point and bring it back to Merseyside. Yeah, and I think Lampard would be chuffed with that. These difficult players. Remember that Leeds last home game they thumped Chelsea. So to come their way with a point, I think that's a decent point for Everton. So yeah, good result for them. Disappointing for Leeds. Next game, Bournemouth 0, Wolves 0. Not much to really talk about. Both teams kind of cancel each other out. It wasn't an entertaining game at all to watch, really. Obviously, as you know, Scott Parker's been sacked in between the last match day and this one. So, decent to get a point out of that. I don't think he would have got any worse from the 4-0s, the 3-0s, and the 9-0 obviously against Liverpool in the last game. It wasn't going to get any worse. So, yeah, and Wolves again struggling, really badly struggling now to get wins and scoring goals. So, yeah, I want to leave it as that. Yeah, I think that's a good result for both Bournemouth just because of what happened prior, and Wolves again away from home. Yeah, it's always decent, but I think we'll always be disappointed because this is a good time to capitalise on Bournemouth struggles. So actually, when I say it's a good result for both, no, it's a good result for Bournemouth just to stop the rot. Bad result for Wolves because this is the time where everyone's having a field day and they didn't quite turn up. So yeah, 0-0 for those guys. Next game, City versus Nottingham Forest, and this was Man City 6, Nottingham Forest 0. Haaland with back-to-back hat tricks. I mean, left foot, right foot, header, perfect hat trick. What can you say? What can you do to stop this guy? He's unreal. He's not even on this planet. He's on a different level. Forest probably didn't even know what hit them, and they're a decent team, Forest, but Man City is like levels above what they are. And yeah, we saw that in the game. Cancelo scored a wonderful goal as well. Alvarez, the guy that everyone doesn't really talk about because of Haaland took all the attention, scored 2 good goals as well. So yeah, good result for City, man. They got the strength and depth there as well. So they actually toyed with Nottingham Forest, put out a statement there, and yeah, got back to winning ways after drawing with, was it Newcastle? Yeah. So yeah, go back to winning ways. Actually no, so Newcastle's Matchday 3, wasn't it? Yes, but yeah. So yeah, just go back, just open up showed the quality they have. So not much to say on City. It's typical City, 6-0. Next game, Arsenal versus Aston Villa. This is a difficult game because again, like when Arsenal played Fulham the game before, absolutely battered Villa. Villa had bodies on the line. Martinez making saves. And it went into half time 1-0 up. Gabriel Jesus continuing his impressive start at Arsenal. And yeah, and we just thought, I was thinking at half time we need to get that second goal because the Premier League is like that. If you don't get that second goal, all it takes is like a deflected goal, a set piece, anything, and the other team coming. Well, it was a set piece from a corner, but a strange goal to concede. It beat everyone. The near post went straight in the goal. Ramsdale was on the wrong side of the Aston Villa player, and yeah, he got kind of bullied, and yeah, they went straight in from the corner. David Luiz scored, and yeah, he's been linked with Arsenal, coming to Arsenal, so it's interesting that he scored against us. But yeah, disappointing goal to concede because we never really looked threatened all game. Really, I think one shot from Bailey from Ramsdale in the second half, right foot. But other than that, nothing. And obviously that didn't last long. I think it was like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and we scored again, Martinelli 2-1. So, one thing with Arsenal they've been showing is that with a great resilience in the last 2 games is if they go behind or if they get pulled back, they will just go again and score. And that's what great teams do have. I'm not saying Arsenal right at the top of the city, but they're in building blocks and they're in the right place. So good result for them, and that makes it 5 out of 5, keeping their 100% record of winning all games and still unbeaten as well. Obviously, next game will be more of a challenge at Old Trafford, but yeah, good win for Arsenal 2-1. And Gerrard under extreme pressure now. That's 4 out of 5 games he's lost. And it don't get no easier because Man City coming to town on the next round of games, so it'll be interesting what they do for that. But the second half, he can take some spirit from because they did play a lot better. But yeah, they are conceding a lot of chances and goals, so it'll be interesting. But good result for the Gunners. Next game, West Ham 1, Tottenham 1. I think this was a game of 2 halves. I think Tottenham dominated that first half, could have scored more than 1. And West Ham were much better team in the first half. So I think a draw is probably fair on both sides. West Ham could have scored it, could have won it right at the end, to be fair. But yeah, I think a point is probably more well deserved for both teams. And yeah, West Ham continue picking up form. Tottenham drop points. They'll be disappointed, but West Ham's a tough place to go, and they're going to be competing in the round as well. So yeah, good point for both, I think, in the end. And yeah, what do you think about where these lot will finish? But yeah, I think West Ham, Tottenham, yeah, good game. It was a good game to watch, to be fair. It was end to end, especially second half, back and forth. But yeah, a point each, I can't complain. Next game, Liverpool 2, Newcastle 1. Carvalho scores a last minute goal. I mean, there's a lot of controversy. The referee put up, I think, was it 5 minutes added on, and the goal was scored in the 98th minute. So where did we find 3 minutes more to put it in? That's what the Newcastle bench weren't happy about, obviously. Isaac from Newcastle is a player that wanted at Arsenal. What a finish he scored. And the second one is just offside. What a finish that was as well. So he's made a great start to his Newcastle career. Liverpool digging deep. Obviously, off the back of the 9-0 against Bournemouth, they needed to repeat that result again, and they did in the end. Got that last minute goal, but good result for Klopp. Difficult game. Newcastle gave City problems as well prior, so Newcastle are going to give everyone problems and look like home the way they are, so that's good. So yeah, Liverpool back-to-back wins, and yeah, that's what they needed. And unlucky for Newcastle in many ways. And that brings us to the last game of the weekend. Leicester 0, Man United 1. Man United would be killing themselves if they didn't go and finish that game. The game was there for them to get 2 or 3 or 4. Sancho scored again. So that's what 3 games that's 3 wins on the bounce. United, Liverpool, Southampton, and Leicester. That's a good run of form going into the Arsenal game they have next at home. Yeah, they were kicking us off. They didn't score more, make that game more comfortable because the scoreline makes it look closer. But Man United were very comfortable in that game. Leicester were huffing and puffing, but not really creating anything. Never really looked like scoring. You know, I don't know what's happened at Leicester at all. I mean, Brendan Rodgers under extreme pressure. That's 4 defeats out of 5 now. You know, I just can't. I don't know. They haven't done nothing much in the market. Obviously, Farn has gone to Chelsea. I know they brought in a defender, but I don't know. There's something not quite right. There's something. I don't know if it's got a bit stale there with the players and the manager, but something's not quite right. And yeah, I think I can see a scenario either he walks to the board, they will sack him because I mean these random performances can't keep going on. You know, he's under real pressure now. Like I said, that scoreline makes it look better than what it was. Man, I could have really made it easier, but they were a bit wasteful in the counters and stuff like that. So, yeah, be interesting what happens down there at Leicester. But yeah, Man United 3 in a row makes the Arsenal game huge and bigger than when it was a few weeks ago. But yeah, that's my reviews on Matchday 5, people. Again, leave your comments below of anything I've missed or anything you want to discuss more about it. Just let me know in the comment section below. That's my review of Matchday 5. Your boy Shottastic with another video. Please like, share, subscribe, all that beautiful stuff, people. And I'll be back with another video very soon. Take care. Peace.